Hey beautiful people, I hope you're all really well. It is October the 31st. It's Halloween tonight. So those of you who celebrate Halloween, happy Halloween. Today we're going to be, or tonight, or this morning, or this afternoon, wherever you are in the world, we are doing a pick a card reading to find out whether a connection you have with someone or a potential connection you could have with someone or someone you're already in a relationship with, where it's going, whether it's worth pursuing, whether it's worth continuing. Of course, at the end of the day, it's up to you guys what you do with the message that I give you. Absolutely, you all have free will, but at least it will give you some insight and hopefully clarify some things for you guys. Now, before I show you guys your 4 piles of cards that you can choose from, I want to say a very, very big thank you to all of you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you haven't yet already, go for it, subscribe. Please feel welcome to share this video as well with anyone who you think may get something out of it. But thank you so much, guys, for your ongoing love and support. It's been very much appreciated. Now, remember, this is a very general reading. So if you would like a more personalized reading, if you would like to follow me on social media, or if you'd like to make a donation to my channel, you can find all the details in the description box below, guys. Okay, thank you so much. Lots of love, light, and blessings to you guys. Let's get into the 4 piles of cards that you can choose from. Okay, lovely people. So here are the 4 piles of cards that you can choose from. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Now, remember, the question is this connection sort of worth pursuing? What are the energies that are currently in the energy, in the connection? Yes, in the energy, because everything is energy. But yeah, hopefully this will give you some clarification around what it is that you're feeling, perhaps which direction you need to go in, whether the connection is worth putting more energy into. Please remember, this is a very general reading, okay? So take it with a grain of salt. And if you would like a more personalized reading, as I said before, guys, you can find all my details in the description box below. If you would like a little bit more time, you'll need to pause the video because I'm about to start the reading. Okay, beautiful people. So if you chose pile 1, these are the cards you chose. This is your reading. Let's find out what's going on in this connection so you can make a decision about it, or you can at least get some more clarity. So to begin with, guys, so I'll show you your cards. So these are the cards that you guys got. The first card I have for you guys straight up is the Ace of Bows. So what this is telling me is that there's a lot of passion in this connection, a lot of passion. It's pretty straightforward. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of creativity as well, I'm feeling, between the two of you. It's really nice. Now, we then had the King of Stones clarifying this. So there is a lot of passion here, and what I'm really picking up is, I do feel like there's more than just passion though, but I do feel like that perhaps this connection is quite fresh and new. Let me know in the comments below if you want to give me some feedback. But what I'm picking up here is, I feel like one or both of you is kind of wanting to see if there's more in this connection. I feel like there is potential here for it to be a very solid and stable and committed relationship, because we have the King of Stones. So this can represent a man or a woman, whatever resonates for you guys. But what I'm getting here is there's definitely great passion, and there's definitely, I feel, potential, if there isn't already, for something more solid and committed. So it's not just a passion-fueled relationship. I feel like there's more to it as well that's sort of underneath, if that makes sense. Beautiful. Now we then have this Seer as the second card. So what this is telling me is that there's something that's unknown in this connection. So what I'm also picking up here, this could be another variation of the reading, is that there's something that's unknown. So that either you don't know something about the connection, and I guess that's why you're watching this reading, or there's something about the other person. You're either hiding something or the other person is hiding something. There's hidden things in this connection. There's things that are unforeseen. There's things that you aren't fully aware of yet within this connection. This in the Rider-Waite is the High Priestess. So she is a healer. She is put on a bit of a pedestal. Perhaps that's how this person feels about you. But what I'm really picking up here is a general reading is that there's some secrets that are unknown. There are things that are hidden, that haven't come to the surface yet of this relationship. This is beautiful because we have, the Forest Lovers. So what this is telling me is that yes, perhaps this person hasn't truly told you how they feel about you yet. Now, what I'm picking up here is that there is great love here, and I feel like it's hidden. I feel like this person hasn't shared it with you, but there is love there. This person sees you as a really strong connection here, and this person feels this. So this is really beautiful, but it hasn't yet quite come to light. So either this person hasn't told you yet how deeply they feel for you, or you haven't told them, but feelings haven't been 100% expressed yet within this connection, okay? Now, we then have the Six of Vessels, reunion. So perhaps this could go either way. Perhaps this is a reunion. Perhaps this is someone from your past that's coming in, that perhaps you've had like a really passionate relationship or connection with in the past, but perhaps it didn't really go beyond the physical. And this person is now going to come back in and they want a reunion and they want something deeper. Or it's a new connection, but it's going to be coming into union. So you'll be coming together more, you'll be made, this relationship or this connection will be made more conscious. Both of you will be more conscious of how you feel about each other. So either way, it's a reunion, someone coming in from the past, or it's just a reunion of the connection, you guys coming together and becoming, as I said before, really aware of each other's feelings and how that other person feels about you, because I feel like there's hidden feelings and it is love. Now we have the Four of Stones clarifying this. So yes, things are going to be coming to light because I feel like things have been hidden. I feel like perhaps someone's been holding back their feelings, but it's going to be coming out very, very soon. And there's going to be that union in love or a reunion. So either way, guys, look, pile one, that was a beautiful reading. I hope it clarified some things for you. Please feel very welcome to leave feedback and comments below. As I said before, if you would like a more personalized reading, if you would like to follow me on Instagram, or if you would like to donate to my channel, you can find all my details in the description box below, guys. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel and would like to, because that would definitely help support me, please feel free to. Also feel free to share this video with anyone who you think might enjoy watching it. All right, guys, thank you so much, Pile One. Lots of love, light, and blessings to you. Okay, pile two, if these are the cards you chose, this is your reading. Let's see what's happening in this connection. Okay, so we have the Hierophant straight up. So what this is telling me is that there's a big emphasis on commitment here. There's a big emphasis on you wanting commitment, wanting structure, wanting next level. The Hierophant is Taurus energy, which is all about stability, commitment, loyalty, structure. So it's either that, or perhaps there's some energy around religion or religious factors as well. This could be a big thing. However, this is really important in the connection. It's a really big highlighter, and I feel like it's something that's either going to make or break the connection, because there needs to be commitment there, either from you or from someone else, whatever resonates for you guys. It's really important because we have the Nine of Cups clarifying. So what this is telling me is that you need this type of energy in a relationship in order to feel fulfilled within yourself. You need to feel safe. You need to feel like there's structure. You need to feel like there's boundaries. You need to feel like there's some sort of commitment in order for you to feel like you are fulfilled. Okay, that's what I'm getting. We then have the Nine of Swords. So what I'm picking up here is I feel like there's a lot of stress in this relationship. I feel like you spend a lot of time mulling over it in your head. I feel like it stresses you out a lot. It keeps you up awake at night, and it's like this vicious cycle. And it's like you want it to end and you don't know how much longer you can keep doing this. This is really stressful. Many sleepless nights for you guys. Now we then have the Ten of Wands clarifying. So this is very, very, very interesting. What I'm picking up here is it's kind of like it's needing to get to the end of a cycle. It's something that you want to see come to the end of a cycle. And I feel like you guys really want this to work out well. I feel like you really want to just bring it home and it just to be successful and for the cycle to end. But it is so stressful for you. And, you know, it's something that you're so passionate about and something that you really want. But it also brings you a lot of stress as well, which is not good. Now, the final card I got for you guys was the Hangman. So, yeah, this relationship I feel like is just going to continue to, and it's going to put you in a position where you're going to really need to, and you're going to start seeing things in a different way. I feel like this is really going to spin you on your head, and I feel like I'm going to be really honest with you, and I'm honest in all my readings, okay? And what I'm picking up here is that, yeah, this has been a whirlwind connection with this person, and I feel like you're both mirroring a lot of energies. I feel like this is either you or the other person, or both of you just feel like, you know, like, where is this going? Is this going to end? There needs to be a place where you land. See how you see this bird, and I think it's a phoenix. It's like taking you somewhere, and you're kind of just like, where are you taking me? You don't feel grounded. You feel up in the air, and it's like with all these other cards clarifying it, the Swords cards, like wanting to get to the end of the cycle with something that you're passionate about, but you're so stressed about it all the time. You're really wanting commitment and stability because that's what gives you guys emotional fulfillment. But I just feel like you're just going to feel like you're going round and round in circles. We have the Seven of Pentacles, so it's kind of like, yeah, this is what you really want, but it's like you're going to really need to think about what this is, if this is what you really want. Because if you really want commitment, if you really want a solid foundation with this person, you have to really question whether you are getting this from this person, or are you chasing a unicorn, if that makes sense. Are you chasing something that's rare, or are you chasing something that you're not going to be able to get, is what I'm picking up. You really need to think about this, because I just feel like you're just going on this ride and you don't feel grounded, you don't feel safe, you don't feel stable. And I feel like it's also giving you an awakening as well. I feel like this is really teaching you a lot of things about yourself and what it is that you need to bring yourself your own fulfillment. So in summary, pile 2, look, I'm a very raw reader. I don't know if you watch my other readings, but I am. I just feel like stability, commitment is really important for you in order for you to feel grounded and safe within yourself and to bring your own self-fulfillment. I feel like you're really stressed out about this situation, and I feel like you're stressed out about it, but you're so passionate about it. So you just want to continue to go ahead, and you really want to make this work, and you're hoping that you can just bring it home. But there's so much stress in it. The energy is really like just toxic, to be honest with you. So yeah, you're always feeling like this, or both of you are always just feeling like this. This is you. You're feeling like, when am I going to come down? Where are we going to land? What's going to happen? You know, and it's kind of, but it's a big enlightening situation too, so that I hope that you can review and learn what it is that you need to out of this connection and out of this situation, because I think there is a lot to learn. And I think one of the biggest things that you're going to need to learn and review is whether this is worth feeling like this all the time. Okay, guys. So pile 2, I hope that resonated. I hope it's been able to give you some clarity around your situation. If you would like a more personalized reading, like if you want to go more in depth into this, or perhaps you have more questions around this, you can find all my details in the description box below, guys. Look, please feel free to leave feedback and comments below. Thank you for all your ongoing love and support. Okay, Pile 3, if these are the cards you chose, this is your reading. Let's find out what's going on in this connection or potential connection or whatever it is. Okay. I feel like this is nice. Okay. We have the moon straight up. So what I'm getting here, guys, is there's a lot of fear in this connection. Either you or this other person is fearing this connection because it's like a fear of the unknown. Feeling like you're not conscious of what's going on, feeling like you're not aware of what's going on, feeling like things are, you can't see things clearly because you're, you know, it's the moon, it's not, the sun isn't out, so you're in fear. Either you or the person you're thinking about fears this connection a lot. You fear it. Maybe there's fear there because it's almost like, oh, this is too good to be true. You know, there's a lot of fear there, or a lot of fear. And that's a blocker, okay? There's a lot of fear. Clarifying, we have the Two of Pentacles. So because there's this fear, it's either like you or this other person or both of you don't know what to do. You don't know where to go with this. You don't know what decision to make. You don't know whether to go forward, whether to move on. Perhaps one of you needs to make a decision about moving. Perhaps one of you, perhaps one of you needs to like relocate. Or perhaps, you know, one of you is like really busy juggling things, or you're trying to make some sort of decision. However, you feel like you're having to make a decision and it's a hard decision for you to make because you're in fear. You fear the worst because you feel like this person is mysterious. Perhaps you feel like you don't know this person 100%, or you fear this relationship not working. So it's putting you in this energy of like, I don't know what to do, you know? However, we then have the Lovers. This is beautiful. This means a lot to you. This connection means a lot to you, and it means a lot to the other person. This is the Lovers. This is beautiful. So this is about a choice, and it's not just about a choice, but it's a choice about beautiful love. It's a choice about a soulmate connection if you want to go to that level. This is a big, big love for both of you. This is a big love. It's not just like, oh, I have a crush on this person. This is big love, right? So there's a big decision that's needing to be made, obviously. And it's causing a bit of stress. It's causing stress because there is such big love here and because there's so many feelings. And when there's a lot of feelings involved, that's when there can be fear, of course. You know, fear of the unknown. What if this doesn't work out? Oh my God, right? It happens with a lot of people. So because there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of stress. But the 10 of Swords is the end of a cycle. So what this is telling me is that once a decision is made, you will be able to drop this stress. Okay, so once you decide to move forward with this connection, I didn't say that because you have free will, but I'm getting good vibes from this, okay? I really feel like this is a really true love, and I feel like it's something that you've been waiting for a while, and it's beautiful, but it does cause you stress. But as I said before, once you make that final decision, that will be the end of the cycle, right? Also, maybe there's a lot of stress going on for this person at the moment, making it difficult for them to make a decision, but a decision will be made. This is great love though. It's beautiful. I told you guys, 10 of Cups. So this relationship would make you and the other person very happy. So the 10 of Cups is about the ultimate fulfillment. It's about the ultimate relationship. It's about happy families. Maybe you want to have a family with this person, or maybe a family just represents you and that person. Okay, because this is really just like a traditional picture of a happy family, but it can be whatever you want it to be. But what I'm picking up here is that, yes, there's a lot of potential in this relationship. There's a lot of love in this relationship, and I think it would be awesome, and just do it. But totally up to you guys, okay? This is a general reading. Take it with a grain of salt, but I'm getting a lot of really beautiful energy here. It's just that there's fear blocking a decision. There's a lot of fear, but honestly, I don't feel like there's anything here to fear. The only fear that's there is the fear of losing a beautiful, great love. And that's why there's so much stress around this decision. However, it's going to be beautiful. We also have the Ace of Pentacles clarifying this. So it can't really get much better than this, guys. It's a great love. It could work out really beautifully, and it would be very solid, and you know, you guys would be happy, and you would both be offering each other a solid beginning, a solid foundation. You know, maybe you'd both be able to help each other financially, but it's a solid beginning. It's a solid beginning. It's a solid offering. It's a beautiful connection. I love it. It's beautiful. So positive, so nice. That's such a really, really nice reading, pile 3. Look, I hope it resonated. Please feel free to leave feedback and comments below. I'd love to hear about your experience, or what the message is that you got from the cards. If you would like to donate to my channel, if you would like to follow me on social media, or if you would like a more personalized reading, guys, all my details are in the description box below. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please feel free to do so. Also, if you would like to share this video with someone else, please feel free to do that as well. Thank you so much for your ongoing love and support. Lots of love, light, and blessings. Okay, we're now going to go on to pile 4. This is the last pile, definitely not the least. Let's have a look what's going on with this connection, guys. So to start off with, we have the Tower. So there's been a Tower moment. Something's happened. It's kind of like, I feel like this relationship or this connection is quite shaky, to be honest with you. It's shaky. It's not built on a solid foundation. Or perhaps what I'm also getting here, and this could be another scenario, is that maybe you've been in a relationship before. Maybe you've gotten back together and you're trying to make it work and see if it can work again, okay? But it's still shaky. There's not a solid foundation. There's been some sort of breakdown in communication or breakup before, and perhaps you're trying again. Either way, it's very general, so let me know. We have the Magician clarifying. So yes, it's kind of like you both were subconsciously manifesting this breakdown. And generally, there's always a breakdown for a reason. So there's a breakdown so that perhaps a new solid foundation can be built, or so that you can move on to something else. I'm getting this really strong vibe here that perhaps for a lot of you guys, you've been in this relationship before and you're trying it again for the second time. Yeah. Either that, or this relationship is just shaky and it's not built on a solid ground. And I feel like that's because both of you don't really have enough faith in this connection. But it's kind of like you really want to try and make it work. You really want to try and make it work, but it's not solid enough. Now, we then have the Two of Pentacles. So what this is telling me is that, yeah, this is like a balancing act. This relationship, this connection is a balancing act. It's kind of like you never, what I'm getting here is you never really know where you stand. Your emotions are all over the place. Maybe you're waiting for this person to make a decision. You're wanting to make a decision, but there's so much indecision here. And as I said before, it's because of this rocky foundation, or because of a breakup that's happened in the past. And perhaps you guys have gotten back together and you're trying to make it work again, but it's it's interesting that I just got a really sore throat then, because perhaps you guys aren't really communicating to each other or being honest with each other about the fact that you're still weighing this up. You're still weighing up with it, whether this is going to work. Clarifying, we have the Seven of Pentacles. You're trying to review whether this is going to work, because I feel like you're unsure. Either you or this other person is really unsure about whether this is going to work. And is it worth putting more energy into? And I guess that's why you're watching this, right? Okay, guys. We have the Seven of Wands. I'm going to be honest here. I feel like this relationship is going to be, or connection is going to be, a constant battle. I feel like you're constantly going to be battling, and you're constantly going to be wondering whether this is worth it. Perhaps you're also going to feel like you're constantly battling or competing against other people, but I just feel like this is going to be a constant battle to keep this relationship afloat. It's a constant battle to keep this relationship afloat because of the rocky foundation. This uncertainty, this reviewing, you know, so it's like it's going to be this constant battle. Now we then have the full clarifying. So yeah, because it's a constant battle, I feel like one or both of you is always just like, should I just start afresh? Should I just move forward and start afresh and start on my own journey and just do my own thing and see what else is out there for me? That's what I'm really picking up. So part 4, as a summary, I just feel like there's been a rocky foundation. So as I said before, either you guys have been in a relationship before and you're starting again to see if it's working, or it's just a shaky foundation to start with. And it's something that was just sort of aligned. It's something that was manifested, and it happened for a reason. I feel like this is very, I feel like everything is fated, but this is very, very fated. And perhaps if you've been in this relationship before, it's like you were really trying to make this work. You were hoping, you were both manifesting and hoping this would come together. And it's like you're still hoping that it will work. But as I said before, you're undecided. You're really undecided, and you're reviewing whether this is going to work or not. And that's why you're watching this video, right? But honestly, guys, I feel like you're always going to be battling. I feel like you're always going to be battling to try and make this relationship work. And that's up to you whether you decide that's something that you want to continue doing or not. Because I'm just getting this energy that you really just want to move forward. Like you want something new. You want to start afresh. You just want to move forward. And that's why you're constantly battling. Like, is it worth it? Should I just move forward? Okay, powerful. Look, I hope that resonated, and I hope it's been able to give you some clarity. Look, I know that reading may have not given you the outcome that you wanted. Perhaps you were hoping for me to say, oh, it's all going to be wonderful and you're going to be in love and together forever. But as I've said before, in all my readings, I'm very raw. So look, take the reading with a grain of salt. And if you feel like you would like a more personal reading, or there's more questions that you have around that, we can definitely dive deeper. All my details are in the description box below. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for your ongoing love and support. Until now, and the next pick a card reading, guys. Sorry, my sinuses are playing up. Lots of love, light, and blessings to you all.